young Pablo here, and today we have a very special guest, but we're not going to introduce him. We've got Lamela and Cookie Monster here, and now, who do we have here? You are?
Shengyi.
Yeah, we're not interested in insurance. So, Shengyi, tell the camera what you do and who you are. And
before that, try to keep shorter, not as long as Joseph Germani. He talk about an hour of our time.
Yeah, we had to cut out a lot of clips, so...
Hi, I'm Shengyi Koh. I'm from Malaysia. And is it short enough?
Yeah, that's short.
That's too short. Come on, give me more.
Okay, I like streetwears and yeah, I'm so happy to be here today.
Oh, thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking our
That
time.
doesn't sound
No,
too
you don't take off your helmet.
you give me a pair of Cortez, maybe I think about it.
Do you want the Cortez?
I want to burn it.
Okay. Enough for the Cortex, okay?
Ask him about his Nike shoes. He seems to have a lot on, always showing
Yeah,
us.
so basically, some people call you the Nike God.
No.
When did you start collecting Nikes and when did you get your sneakers?
Got my first pair of Nikes when I was in high school.
High school.
So, from my mother.
It was like
Yeah,
1970 something or what?
I'm not you. I'm not you.
He's not ancient like you. So what was your first pair of sneakers?
It's jogging shoes.
Oh, jogging shoes.
Yeah, Nike Air Max jogging shoes. Not like Air Force.
Oh, Air Max.
Yeah, Air Max.
You know, for everyone, there's that one sneaker that made you like, okay, from now on, I'm just gonna collect sneakers and nothing else. Like made you fall in love with sneakers.
I think that's Nike Air Force One.
The Nike Air Force One.
Yeah,
So do
when
you
I
like...
was in college, I was in the same college with Brian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, this is not Deadpool. No, you cannot point to there. Nobody thinks like that person.
Okay, alright. I was in college, but with limited pocket money, I can't even cope that pair.
Oh, no,
Air Force One. Yeah. I think the kids nowadays are very lucky to have Yeezys and all, but I can remember the price of the Air Force One is just 200 something.
But I think 200 back then was like still a lot.
Yeah.
Where do you buy from?
From Mid Valley, I forgot which shop.
Last time they don't have all these shops like that. They have all
No,
those
they
like
don't
that.
have JDs, they
Yeah,
don't have
right.
It was just like Nikes,
Nikes,
Royal Sporting
yeah.
House, OGs, been there since day one.
Yeah.
My time don't have Royal Sporting House. Only the uncle shop selling tennis goods only.
He's ancient.
Yeah, I'm pretty like much older than you all.
He should be in a museum lah. So basically, you know, you start out from the bottom and now you're here. Okay, now you're here. So
What does that even mean?
it's a straight line. Okay, you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Straight lines. Okay, I gotta hear them for one time.
Lamela era was Westlife.
Yeah. It's like,
True.
Yeah.
Boys to Men.
Okay,
I can go on.
Okay.
Britney Spears.
Since I think they've got a brief introduction on how you started collecting. You know, since you're a Nike guy, right? You know, Nike now, they're trying to move forward. You know, they're always trying to change things up and like make new stuff, right? So what do you think about the direction Nike is headed towards with like the new Vapor X series? You know, making more comfortable cushion systems and all. Like, what was different now compared to last time, in your opinion?
Last time was pretty simple. If Air Force One means Air Force One. Nowadays, I think Nike is very good in earning money. So they are very good in creating new things, like they hybrid things up and they try to collab with brands. And I think they already have the planning for the next few years, and I think they are doing a very good job for all the sneakerheads.
So, you know, being a Nike guy, I have one last question for you. So, will you ever go to Adidas? Because, you know, look at Joseph. He went from Adidas to Nike. So, will we see it for you like Nike to Adidas? Is there a chance? Like maybe I see some 4Ds on your feet?
I
some
have,
Ultra Boost?
I have few pairs of Adidas. When
So, it's
I
not
was
just
younger.
strictly Nikes? Right?
Yeah, I have just few pairs. Back in Jeremy Scott's era.
Oh, no! He's one of them! He's one of them! No!
Why?
No!
Why?
Hey,
Just
change
wings,
cast lah,
just wings.
change cast lah.
Just
Jeremy
wings.
Scott, oh my god. Oh.
Why? Just wings. I have 3 pairs of wings.
That shoe can make you fly.
The one you wear for like those Bangkok show kind of thing.
No, not even Bangkok. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back then was quite unique for me, so I have 3 pairs.
Yeah, very unique. Until now, I think it's still the most unique sneaker I've seen.
Very hard to resell.
No resale value.
Okay, so Shengyi, you know just now how like you mentioned like Air Force, like even at 200 ringgit, you still had to wait for it to go on discount, right? You know right now, like almost everything, like every Saturday, there's a hard release coming out, and there's always like resale for it.
Yes.
You can never like wait for it. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna wait 50% off. That never happens anymore. So what do you think of it now?
There's a big difference between a few years back and the current sneaker scene in Malaysia right now. Everyone is going towards the resale price. So if the pair have resale price,
Then they buy.
Then they buy.
They won't like look at some
They
GR shoe.
won't give a shit about the design and all. So it's purely about the price, non-stop X and all. I think this is something that I'm not really. I'm quite against to sneaker price. I always support go for what we like.
Make sure you buy what you like
Yeah,
every time and don't let the price be a driving factor for you, right? So you know with the Union Jordan ones, right? So they dropped recently. So what do you think of those? Some people liked it, some people didn't. But everyone in Malaysia still want to get it just because of the resale value.
Because the resale price is more than 1,000 USD. For me as a Jordan's fans, I think that was one of the quite special for me because they are going, what do you call that? They
are going towards the OG
yeah,
because they took the materials from the OG phase and all.
yes, and they crop it and they sew it up. So I think that's quite, for me, I would like to call it. Collect that.
You like to cop that? You've been awful quiet this episode, so do you have anything to say?
Because he's not interested.
I'm not
in
a great
Jordan.
fan of AJ, so I just like the AJ's.
Do you want to say anything about the condition of streetwear nowadays? I mean, like, what do you think about the streetwear
Well,
scene?
there's something very.
You always complain.
Last episode we spoke to Joseph. There's something that he said that like even for Joseph, he said you have to think a few times before you buy that off-white sweater. But I see kids wearing them all everywhere. It's like nothing for them to spend $1,000 on a t-shirt. Man, if my son spent $1,000 on a t-shirt, I've slapped him on the head already. Where they get all the money? Are their fathers like
billionaires?
A billionaire or narcos guy? I don't know what his name. I forgot it. Pablo or something like that. No, not Jim Pablo. No, what I mean is, streetwear has become so immoral in the sense that it's just slapping money on your body. The most expensive.
I feel like now the streetwear scene in Malaysia, it's all driven by price. Only if it's expensive, then they buy it. If like cheap, they're like, everyone can buy it. Like,
but coming from a man who's wearing Supreme on his side.
I got this for retail.
Okay. Mine is cheaper.
I'm still broke boys. Hashtag broke boys.
So, but I mean, it's just like they don't care about coordination anymore. As long as they slap all off-whites on your body and even their hairstyle looks like Donkey Kong, they don't care. They think it's cool, this generation cool. During my time, streetwear means individualism. That means expression of yourself. And you don't buy things because it's expensive. You buy it because you like it. During my time, it's too serious, and they didn't cost like $1,000 or something like that. It's just like crazy. This have to end someday, I can tell you. It cannot go on forever like this.
It's very hard to get streetwear with more than 1,000 ringgit.
Correct. Our times, to see Glabong, Stadium Workshop, they don't cost. And then we have the Velcro wallet.
Here we have a Velcro pouch, and this is the sound that gives you away in the tactical situation. He taught me a method of opening the Velcro so that if you do it right, no one will hear the Velcro.
Kids now want Louis Vuitton Supreme wallet,
That's crazy. They buy LV, Goyard wallet and all that, bro.
Crazy.
Where you getting the moolah from?
It's like you go to LV when you're like 30, 40 or
exactly, when you made it.
Yeah, 16 years old flexing LV. It doesn't make sense anymore to me. It's time for things to change. But not only in Malaysia, all over the world it's the same shit.
I think everyone's just doing it for the cloud. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah,
I know the word cloud.
You know?
I know.
Oh, amazing.
The Apple cloud, is it?
Oh my. Relating to the topic just now about the current streetwear scene in Malaysia, right? So there was an article that was released by Complex, written by Matt Welty, full-size run guy. If you watch the series, nice episode. So basically, right, he was saying that the main tagline for the article was, "You can't buy respect in sneaker culture." I don't know if you guys read the article. It's a really good read, and I 100% agree with it. Like, even though how many like sneakers you buy, like you can buy like the most expensive pairs, but in the end, people are just gonna be like, "Are you a real sneakerhead? Are you like a real collector? Or are you just buying it for the sake of the price?"
I'm a big fan of Matt Welty. He likes to do this.
I'm Matt Welty. I'm Matt Welty. I'm Matt Welty. I'm Matt Welty. I'm Matt Welty.
And I totally agree with him. It's as repeating my point just now. There's a lot of so-called new experts that actually for me, I started buying shoes in the 90s, but we don't really collect them. What we used to do is we buy them, we wear them, and we just, if it's big, we just throw them away. There was never.
We don't compare.
Yeah, correct.
We don't compare.
I think this is because of social media actually.
Yeah,
because of social media, everyone
for the
just
grabs.
they're just doing it for the clout again. Not Apple clout, okay? So they're just doing it for the clout. They're just doing it for the fame. They're just doing it for the followers. I think because of social media, the love of sneakers is
It's hard to be very serious when you have this in front of you. Okay, go on.
No.
We have to be journalistic. You're having Elmo. You're talking about club, okay?
It's a bit hard now. He's not here.
Nothing to social media.
What he says applies to about, I think, more than 50% of the people today. That is a sad thing about the
The
sneaker scene.
newcomers, I would say, a lot of the newcomers, the younger generation, like they don't have the love for sneakers anymore. And it's sad because I get mixed up with that crowd as well. But no, I actually love sneakers, and people think I just buy like for sake of price, but I don't.
Correct. They're
well.
just buying for the hype and for resale. Of course, I'm guilty of chasing the hype myself, but you know, these are the extremes there. The people who stand and cover their face.
They were heading up, I don't know.
Yeah, they're heading pose.
But try to look at a business point of view. This is something good for the
Correct.
sellers.
Yes.
Because everyone was like, if I posted up my products on social media, and if I ask like Justin Bieber to wear, then everyone will be wearing it.
Correct.
So this is I think it's some marketing strategy or something.
It's true.
Current sneaker scene.
Bieber was wearing Young's one today. Everybody will be wearing Young.
True, that's very
You know, Young is a completely good shoes, but people chasing hype like Ultra Boost. Everybody wants Ultra Boost. They say, oh, Ultra Boost is so comfortable. They don't even wear it for the comfort reason. They just wear it because it's hype. How many of you guys wearing Ultra Boost use it to run? I ran in it. It's not comfortable. It's a sock with a 3 cage over it, and they call it comfortable. You are just chasing hype, man. Sorry. Cool down.
Cool down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up that section, and now we're gonna be going on to the best and worst release of 2018 so far.
Can we take a commercial break? I'm dying inside here.
Okay, so we're gonna be right back after this commercial break, and Shengyi is gonna try sell us insurance, I think. So we'll be right back.
Ni kenapa stres ni? Tak adalah, tak ada exam. Cikgu buat soalan, duk fikir dapat kosong juga. Meh, tengok kertas soalan tu, Meh. Lah, civic je pun. Itulah, ayah suruh pergi sekolah, kau main game kat rumah. Dulu ayah form 1 sampai form 5, belajar. Dekat kelas selalu dapat nombor 2. Macam mana kau nak jadi pandai macam ayah? Allah!
Okay, thank you guys. We are back from the commercial break. Hope you enjoyed the commercial break. Now we're gonna get on to the last topic of the day, which is the best and worst release of 2018 so far, as we are nearing into 2019. So let's start with our guest first. It's only right.
For me,
No,
Jordan 1.
Okay, I thought you were saying the Cortez, you know.
No.
Okay, so
Cortez is good, but not the best.
good.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so we're gonna get to that later. So best one, what did you say now?
Jordan 1.
Which
Nigel Sylvester.
Nigel Sylvester, yeah, those are beautiful.
Oh.
They came pre-scarfed,
Yeah.
and you know they came like it was just like it's so nice. I have a pair myself, and like I just wear it almost like almost
you
every
don't
day.
need to
Yeah,
clean it.
exactly. Because like it's so easy. Because like it came dirty really. Like okay, I can just wear it.
Okay lah, enough about Jordan, go on lah.
Okay, the best release for me, I think I'm stuck in between Bretto and not for resale Jordan 1.
That's so Jordan.
Yeah, so just because not for resale, firing shots at reseller, which I love throw shoes because I think it's damn funny, and now they're reselling for like damn a lot, which is
But
stupid.
they will restock soon.
Yes. I don't care. I'm happy. I'm happy that they're restocking. I want people I want it to not resell actually.
It's an ironic shoe, it's not for resale.
Yeah, but they
people
made it
like to
limited.
resell,
That's what I don't understand about Jordan. I wish they made it like GR.
Yeah, it should be a GR.
Yeah, and for
If GR, I would get one also. Just to resell.
So for me, the worst release was the Dragon Ball Z, I don't know, the one with the fish net. I forgot what's it called.
Yeah, like Spider-Man.
Spider net thing.
How
the fish
come
net.
you're talking about shoe, you don't know the shoe name? The real shoe
ugly,
name
I don't
is...
remember ugly shoe names, not like you.
Okay, since I also don't know the shoe name.
Dirab.
Dirab.
Ugliest shoe.
Dirab, corrupt.
Oh my god, that's the ugliest shoe I've ever seen of 20. I don't know what was I just.
Yeah, we were roasting it early on this year already.
Roasting earlier or roasting it now. So for you, finally, what is the best?
For me, I just have to be practical, and the shoe that I wear most of the time is the young ones. They are absolutely very comfortable
Of course
shoes.
lah, young, you know.
And they have perfectly good sole, and it's so comfortable. Even the Dragon Ball young ones.
Okay,
was
okay.
good.
So now what's the worst release of 2018?
Cortez, yeah.
Which Cortez? You have to be specific.
The one that he have.
So
Cortez Kendrick Lama something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Why is it so bad?
these two have been having an argument ongoing forever. So now they're gonna settle it here. So you guys be the judge. Okay, I want you guys to be the judge. Leave it in the comments below. So he's gonna tell why it's good. He's gonna tell why it's bad. Go.
Basically, I give it a chance, but when I hold the shoe, I cannot stop laughing. It's like
Why is it funny?
It's like a house shoe. It's a house shoe. Yeah, But they meant for you to wear it outside. You know why it's a house shoe? Because it's so ugly, you can't wear it out of the house. That's why they say house shoe. And then the font looks like some shoe from Maidin kind of shoes. They don't even use proper font, no. And then they have a strap at the back that doesn't do anything at all. It's just like that. It seems to pull, but it doesn't have any function. Oh, I mean, it's like Kendrick Lamar was just like trolling you guys. I made this ugly shoe. If anyone buys it, I'm gonna be laughing like hell. And you bought it.
Okay, so that's your point of view. I think it's only fair we listen to it.
Yeah,
Shengyi loves it. So Shengyi,
Still ugly.
tell them why you love the shoe that Lamela hates so much.
I don't hate it. It's
I
just
think it's
ugly.
very, very nice pair of Cortez. To be
Even the
very,
name is ugly. Cortez.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Can you give him a chance? Please?
Okay.
Cortez was a very classic shoes.
Yeah, correct.
And this was the first pair that they make it like out of classic way. So I think it's very, very nice because it is laceless. It's quite futuristic for me, like the whole color and it's like NASA kind of thing. So with all the details inside, they say prefer to wear with long socks and shorts. If we have all the pictures from online, you can see how people carry these shoes. So I think this is something like for the blacks.
It's for the Mexican gangsters, like they use cholos to advertise it in their Nike ad, no, like with the headband, checker shirts, and what? Yo man. Those are the type of people who wear these shoes. It's such a hard sell, no? They have to put cholos to market the shoes, no? I mean, Cortez is a classic, correct? Even my daughter have one Cortez, no? But some things are not meant to be changed. It's like, you take the door, you take a car, and you take out the wheels, and you put square things. That's what happened to Cortez to it. So let's not concentrate on it. There's a lot of ugly shoes going around because for every 10 shoes they make, only 2 or 3 pairs is nice. Most of the shoes that manufacturers make are totally piece of shit, like Dragon Ball, the Rocky Accept shoe.
So yeah, guys.
From
So
Reebok.
you complain about a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But talking about that, we have no shoes here today, as you can see.
Yeah, again. Why no shoes? Why?
This is our protest against masses. Rebel against masses for not giving us free shoes.
Sorry guys, today no prop because we couldn't get any free shoes. I think this is your problem.
At least something lah here.
Which pair is nicer?
Oh, okay. This one is quite nice. But the problem with this bloody shoe, this is a defective shoe. No, when you walk, there's a squat. After wearing it for 6 months, the air becomes dead, and then it's not a practical shoe at all. The problem with Nike, they have some people smoking pot inside there, and this is good, and then make it's not functional, and we can't get a refund on this after 6 months.
It's for the cool kids, not you.
Okay.
You're not good enough. So guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been me, Young Pablo, and it's been Lamela Vincent, and I would like to thank Sheng Yi Koh for joining. Make sure to comment down below and subscribe and share the video at all platforms, everything lah, okay? So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time, and the next episode might be our last episode, so stay tuned for that. Skrrr, pow!
Yeah.
You're not cool.